Hello everybody, welcome back to Persona 5. So, we just had the hot pot dinner, and then we found out Makoto has some dirt on us. So let's get started. Well, since things got to this point, we'll just have to prepare ourselves and deal with it. We'll see our way through this somehow. Let's go to bed. So we have to meet Makoto on the rooftop of Shujin Academy. It's not looking good for us. It's not looking good. I will say that. We're fucked. We're like, if you ever seen something so fucked before, we're like 10 times as fucked. Multiply that fuckery by 10.
Hey!
Oh, it's the Camel Girl. Hey, it's you. Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko Oya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. Oh yeah, huh? Oh yeah, huh? Oh yeah, huh?
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty. Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school.
What the fuck?
I hope you don't let me down.
She's so rude.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Of course the student council president's playing hardball. Also, if you haven't noticed,
Student council president from Shujin Academy?
Makoto is Sai's little sister.
Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You never noticed?
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this? Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even a catch you'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Alright, we're coming up with a plan. We all got responsibilities here. Hopefully no one screws up.
Okay.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find something new.
Hey,
Could I have a moment? What's up? Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
indeed.
Ah, the Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. Akira, I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess. What are you talking about? To put it bluntly, I'm in need of your assistance. Please listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motives or techniques. However, those struggles came to pass on each occasion. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
To tell the truth,
Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired, when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty, but that goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the illustrious allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now, holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can call myself an artist anymore. You're so tough on yourself.
my apologies.
It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be generally proud of. Akira, please look over there at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze, that is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? Is it surely because the painter behind the work differs? Because the soul differs? But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What then is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank though, I am unsure of how to do so. Akira, would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you of all people may be able to bring me closer to the truth. I'm glad to help.
I'm in your debt.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
See you.
Honestly, Yusuke's like... I walk Yusuke to the station. Yusuke's situation is... It hits so close to home with me. Where... Well, I won't explain now, but it has to do with like making videos and being in a slump and not like being 100% content with like the kind of like videos, or well, in his sense, art you're putting out there. You know? You are your own worst critic after all. I hate the rain, it always brings me down. I feel you, Soji.
Where have you been searching all along. Confessing
I actually like the rain though. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now my expert opinion, Lita of class 2D is guilty. You mean Lita-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it on? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to... I think it's Ida. I don't think that's an L. Ida-kun before. I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens, Akira. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I'll leave this Ida to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well on. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that Ida guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Alright. Alright, we can do stuff. It is raining, so we could go to the cafe, or not the cafe, the bathhouse. We can either go to the cafe or the diner. Let's go to the bathhouse because at the moment our kindness and charm are at their lowest. Not the lowest, but they're our lowest stats. Yeah, I need charm and kindness. So let's do it.
Okay.
It's raining today. I bet this place will be pretty empty. Yep. The water feels a bit lukewarm. It's probably because there aren't many people here today. I guess this means I can probably stay here for a while. Your trouble will increase more than usual if you stay for longer in the bath. However, there is a chance that this may cause your guts to increase instead of your charm. Yeah, so if you stay longer in the bath, there is a chance of you getting guts instead of charm. But let's try it. Whether we get guts or charm is fine with me. Okay, we got charm, I think. Yep.
All right.
Wanna head back?
We got 3 charm.
Hey!
Oh my god, we got a seat! Ooh. I need to increase my charm, so we should probably read this. What else do we have here? Kindness, knowledge, charm. Playing the game is what it's called. The ABCs of picking up ladies. Oh god. This picture of the Arthur, that smug grin just irritates me. That's funny.
Hey, hey!
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I don't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some really shady stuff. The teachers or student council press will do something about it, though. People are really worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about that. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. Rumors! That Ida guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learned anything.
Hey!
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body. Well, I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I'm even receiving inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening? Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that. This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it? I'm doing the best I can. And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand? I do. Please just give me a little more time.
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain, truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say. You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Kurusu-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
What would happen if you keep washing your hair with water that's contaminated with metal? It'll change color. You'll get a perm.
That's it.
By the way, your hair will turn green if the metal is copper or red if it's rust. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain.
Nice going.
All right.
London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. What the fuck? More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ooh, rain. I'm tired of thinking of witty comments. Acid rain. Sounds horrible. Now chocolate rain sounds incredible. Chocolate rain. Hey, I see Lady Ann's going to talk to Ida. You're going to back her up, right? Hell no.
The air is so muggy.
Is that a Ketchy? Everyone here is definitely on the Ketchy bandwagon. They even gave him all those nice sparkles. Fuck a Ketchy, he's a dick.
That's cool.
Alright. So let's back up on here. I think that's the only thing we can do.
Sorry for asking you so suddenly.
And so, I really need some running right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please. You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is, this is going south fast. Oh, Francois? Huh?
Hey, wait!
Hey, what are you? My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast. That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me? If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably. Come on, don't talk like that.
You don't mind, do you?
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors. Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Huh?
Nishiyama? Oh,
Hey,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's incredible.
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on, let's leave this guy to An and go look for that Nishiyama fellow. Good luck, An. Nishiyama. Where am I gonna find a Nishiyama? Oh, what's up, Mishima? Do you have a minute? You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me if anything. Where's Nishiyama?
Huh?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida. So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you look for him. Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know? Probably Makoto. I don't know where the hell she is. She is the know-it-all, after all. What about this chick? She's like the school journalist. Is President Nijima keeping an eye on you? The student council is on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to ask me? Nishiyama. Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. The library's just up on the floor above this one. Why don't you go talk to him? Okay, thank you. Yeah, as I mentioned before, if you actually look around, well, you can't do it now. I don't think Makoto actually follows you, but if you actually look around you before Makoto finds like dirt on you, you can find her walking around holding up like a magazine or a book and like stalking you through the hallways. It's actually pretty funny. I'm sorry I didn't get to show you guys. Oh, look, Makoto's here. She's having a rough go. What's wrong? Ah, it's nothing. I was just looking at the bulletin. Anyway, how's the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. It's going well. I'm glad I'll have something to look forward to. Anyway, this is a very important matter at our school. I hope you can return with good news. And don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain. Thanks, Makoto. You fuck, you're blackmailing us, you mother... Anyways. I would've went off on her if I was Akira. Alright, where is this bastard? I think he's back here. There he is. Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something? What's this about, a job? Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait, are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately. I want to help him. What do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady? Tell me what you know. One day the two of us went to Shibuya and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions. What was this job? I don't know. I was so scared I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and it's good for people who don't stand out. Anything else? Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right? A man on Central Street.
How suspicious.
That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes? Have you found out anything? I tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more. So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to. It's probably drugs.
Oh.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they make Ida smuggle drugs for them? That definitely fits with the small envelope, and you can't get arrested just for possession. It's probably drugs, right? Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he's got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs? I heard they asked you to take part in it down on Central Street. In broad daylight, even.
For real?
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly. Motherfucker.
Hey.
Please tell me about that job, or else my beloved Francois. She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her. Give it up, Ida. Kurusu? Come on, you too? I already told you, I don't know. We have proof. Proof? You gotta be lying. You can't trick me. Come on, you two? Alright, oh, okay. We have to tell him about Nishiyama. He did? That bastard. Damn it! Shit, well, if you already know about it, fine. But I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter. The rooftop.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a drug smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too? I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
How'd it go? Did An's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything out? It's drugs. So they asked you to deliver drugs? That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They go for high schoolers. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell though. I mean, they're just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Akira? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let's call that progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. Sounds good. I thought I actually had a customer, but it's just you. I never get many customers when it rains. The cash register is gonna run dry at this rate. I'm sorry, Soji. You have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it's highly likely that this part-time solicitor is somehow related to the mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight to back to his boss. He talked to Ida and Nishima over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that this is where our target awaits. But then, who should be the one to go? Morgana, I choose you! That's not a bad idea. Cats have 9 lives, right? Morgana can spare one for this. Wouldn't the mafia get caught off guard if they had a cat come to deliver drugs for him? In other words, Akira will be going. I have no objections. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in that city. Well guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. What? I nominated Morgana.